Here, in scalping, they hold for minutes, never overnight. It's not even intraday. Swing traders, few days to weeks, even months at a time, most commonly hold for few days. We are doing forex trading, so it is days. Numbers of trades can be hundreds during the day because scalping traders like they buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell like within minutes, and then they do for one day, so they can reach hundreds of trades. Swing traders, they just like put a lump sum trade, one two trade, and then they just forget it, and then they will open until after few days, or they will set a notification. Once they get profit, they will get a notification, and then they will find for a new trade. Chart patterns. They will use M5 or M1 chart patterns to trade, or H1 also even considered as intraday. Swing traders use daily or weekly charts. Trader trades. In scalp traders, their vigilance, impatience work well here because they have to look at the chart like 24/7. They have to look at what's happening, what's happening, what's happening. But swing traders, they have to look chart for once. They set their sell or buy, and then they close the chart. They will do other works. They won't be looking at the chart after that. Decision making time. Scalp traders have to make a rapid decision as the market is moving and then the market is volatile. Swing traders, they are fluid. They just wait. Scalp traders, the technique and the strategy should be extreme because they are targeting for short-term trades. But swing traders, they are moderate. Even they are in a negative floating, they don't care because they know once whatever goes down, it has to go up, or whatever goes up, it has to go down. They will wait. They don't need to be extreme. Scalp traders, their stress level is very high since the market, you can see the movement is very volatile. They have to like buy here, sell here. So it's very volatile and the stress level is high. I taught you guys about scalping technique in the second session, so you guys can watch back. So scalping is very stressful, but it's also more gain and then more loss also. So you have to be really careful and then really good at your money management. But in swing trade, it's moderate because you know what you are doing. It's everything chill on swing trade. Scalping is very like extreme. Profit target small and multiple. So in scalping, you buy for like 10 pips or 20 pips. Like if you enter 0.01 lot, it costs you around $2 or $3, and then they have to do multiple times to get like $200. So $200 with $2 profit each trade, you have to do 20 trades there. Sorry, 100 trades there. So it's a lot of entries. But swing traders, they buy like lump sum $1 lot, and then they wait for a few days. Their profit is $1,000 because uh, in daily movement the pips are like thousands or hundreds of pips. So they know. Tracking, constant monitoring throughout the trading. So you have to stick your eyes to the chart so you know where it exactly goes. But in swing trading, it's reasonable monitoring requires up-to-date info, news, and corporate events. You just wait for the news or just open after a few days. Suitability for scalp trading, if you're a beginner, not really advised because you can lose the money very easily. It's for novice traders. Swing trading is suitable for all traders, from beginners to moderate and advanced players. But there's a difference between if you are doing stock, crypto, and forex. In forex, swing trading is a bit dangerous if you are really newbie because you need a very big money to do a swing trade. If you are using just a small amount of money to do a swing trade, then you are risking your position. If you have like $1,000 in your account and then you are doing swing trade as a newbie, then it's a no problem. If you're having only $50 in your account and then you're doing a swing trading, then it's a problem for you. So you have to go with the money management. I will be letting you know what to do later. So the pros in swing trading, it requires less time to trade than a day trading because you're just focusing like few hours or minutes on day trading, setting up the setup, and then you just forget it. After a few days, you're opening it. It maximizes short-term profit potential by capturing the bulk of market swings. Traders can rely exclusively on technical analysis, simplifying the trading process. So the cons, trade positions are subject to overnight or weekends, so you have to wait. It's not a fast money. Abrupt market reversals can result in substantial losses. In swing trading, if you are having a huge money and then if it losses mean it's gonna be a pain because you know if you're putting $1,000, you know you're gonna lose like $1,000 or $500 there if you know the money management. So it's quite big. In scalp trading, you're gonna lose like $1, but more many times you're gonna lose the $1 until you margin call. But in swing trading, you're gonna lose a big amount of money, but one time. Swing traders often miss long-term trends in favor of short-term markets. All right. If swing trading is good for beginners, okay. If you are doing forex, it is not as advisable. As I told you, if the account is very small, you are just starting with $50, it is not advisable. If you are starting with $1,000, it is advisable. For stock market and crypto, is always yes. Okay. Another difference, forex is using leverage. If your leverage mean you have to use it is very high risk, but if you have like high money, like more money in the account, it is advisable good. In stock market, since we are doing spot trading, then it's a no problem. We can do trade whatever. Scalp trading is good, swing trading is good. Swing trading is often considered better for beginners compared to scalp trading or day trading. Swing trading requires less skills and trading expertise. In addition, swing trading usually requires less time as it does not demand a trader to be actively involved in scanning position. So, so far these are the just fundamentals of swing trading. Have you ever tried to trade? You guys is the one watching the live right now. Anyone here tried a swing trade before this or heard of swing trading before this? There are 116 people in the live, so you guys can let me know if you guys are swing trader or scalp trader. I want to know that is there more scalp traders or more newbie swing traders? Hello, looking for an answer from you guys. All right, it's okay, no problem. So today we will be focusing on three chart patterns, best chart patterns for swing trading. I'll be showing you these three in chart patterns in the real chart, and then we will be finding out how to take profit and then how to close your sales and then how to stop your losses. I mean risk management. Are you guys ready for the practical part? I just finished the theoretical part. All these are theories. Now we are going to practical part and then how to apply the swing trades in your daily tradings. Are you guys ready? Hello guys, are you guys ready? Ready, listening, all right. Is there only Daniel listening there? Is there anyone else there? It's okay. First of all, we'll be studying about double top chart pattern, then asymmetric triangle, and then channel pattern. So these two, asymmetric triangle pattern and channel patterns, have been done in my first session, which is chart patterns. You guys can just scroll back on the live, and then you guys can view back the triangle patterns and then breakouts. We continue. So what are the double top and double bottom? So are you guys familiar with this? The price is hitting the support level two times or the price is hitting the resistance level two times. So we call it as a double top. So whenever this happens, the market has decided to go which way. So when you're doing swing trades, you guys have to always remember to use a higher time frame such as H4, D1. Just remember H4 and D1. No H1, no M30, no M15, M5 or M1. Just focus on H4 and D1. Why we are focusing on bigger time frame? Because bigger time frame have a more confidence. It is very strong. To break the bigger time frame, it requires a lot of fundamental forces. Fundamental forces, I mean, is news from the government, like OPEC news from the Joe Biden, or NATO is making a huge announcement, something like that, or the government is buying a huge foreign exchange monies like from other countries. They are the huge fundamental forces. You guys no need to worry about that because that news is just going to affect for minutes. It doesn't gonna affect on H1, H4, D1 because it's not like a end of the world. They will just affect for few hours and then it will come back to the bigger time frame trending. So what is double top and double bottom? A double top is an extremely bearish or bullish technical reversal pattern that forms after an asset reaches a high price two consecutive times with a moderate decline between the two highs. It is confirmed once at the asset's price falls below the support level equal to the low between two prior highs. So as you guys can see a screenshot from Investopedia, so you guys can see there's a M pattern here or a double top. The price is hitting the support level two times and then it went down huge. So this is double top or double bottom. You guys can see the price touches line, so it will go. So I'll be showing in a trading chart. We look at forex pairs. Forex pair is easier to do because it's less volatile, less pips. You guys no need to worry about losing the money. So forex, we will be looking at GBP USD. So I'm using, one second. Okay, I'm using H4. For H are 4 hours. The timeline is 4 hours. Let's find for few examples. All right, here I'm seeing one. Can you guys see? There's a top here, there's a top here. So these are the double tops. Do you guys see a M here? Let me okay, this is a M. This is double top. So you guys have to remember this is double top. You guys can screenshot if you guys want. I'll be removing this because I want to draw a different one. Because okay, just take a horizontal line and then mark it here. You guys can see the price tested on this resistance level twice. Okay, let me mark it precisely. Let me take the line chart. All right, for candles. Okay, the price hit the same resistance level, which is 1.2276 twice, and then the first time the price hits, the price tries to go down, and then it made a support level, and then the price goes back to the resistance level, and then it rejected that it can't break through the resistance line at 12276, and it went down. So here, this line we call as a neckline. This is a neckline because whenever you guys see this M, sorry, this is a M. The price is breaking the neckline. Once you can see, once the price breaks the neckline, it just went down. So this is the double top or double bottom. Okay, let's see how much you are profiting from here. Okay, there's a two types of entries here. First entry, you can make it here because you guys know whenever it touches the resistance, you guys can sell. Or once it breaks the neckline, you guys can sell. So you guys can sell here or sell it. This is high risk. Let me mark this rate. This is a high risk sell. This is a low risk sell. Okay, if you guys selling from the top, and then how much is your profit? Short position. You guys are getting around 511 pips. Or let's say if you guys use just like $1, the profit is around $5,011. So this happened around from 11 August till 23 August, almost more than a week. But if you guys waited for neckline for a safe entry, the profit you guys getting from here, 262 pips, which means if you guys entered $1 lot, the profit is $2,620. It's huge, but you guys have to be patient. This trade from 18 August to 22 August, which is around 4 days. So it's a swing trade. Okay, you guys always have to wait for the neckline. You guys can see the first time it touches the neckline, it rejected. But As you guys can, if you guys good at support resistance, there's a resistance here, there's a small resistance here, so it waited until here, so you guys can get extra profit by entering here or adding your entries. Add one here, add one here, so from here one, from here one. You guys are following me, right? So these are the double top. When you guys see the top, you guys wait for the neckline. This is the neckline, this line is the neckline. Are you guys following me in the double top? You guys understand how's the double top working here? Before I go to the double bottom. Got it, Benita. Any questions on double top? This is a simple trade. If you guys want to follow this on a smaller time frame, no problem. You guys can always follow. But small time frame, you guys expecting a smaller profit for a shorter time frame. Let's see. I will show you. Even though this is a swing trade, I'll be showing you for the intraday trade. I'm using M15. Okay, let's see if there's any double top or double bottom here. Okay. There is one here, but not so clear. You guys can see there's a top, there's a top, there's a neckline. So once you guys mark the top, double top, and then you mark the neckline here, so you guys can see once it break, but it refused to go down, but it went up, and then here is a mid line here. There's a support here. It cannot be the mid support here, and then it went down all the way down. This is just a few hours of trade. So you guys getting around 216 pips also. If you're a short-term traders or traders, if you guys entered like 10 cents, you guys getting around $230. 1 cent for $21, $1 for $2013. The risk is always yours. So let me get back to H4. Okay, another thing I want to explain here. You guys can see there's a huge candle here. How do I get a perfect confirmation? You guys simply move to smaller time frame. Where do I find the spot? Okay, here. You guys can see when I move to H1, there's a multiple bearish candle here. So wait for here, or just move to another smaller time frame or M30. Right, let me, yeah. Okay, in M30 it's clear. Just above here, you guys can see there's another bullish candle here. So whenever you guys see big bullish candle or bullish engulfing candle, you guys simply can entry here, just let it go. To get confirmation, you guys can always move to a smaller time frame. There's no issues there. It's your freedom. But the result is on a bigger time frame. So you will move to double bottom right now. So I will be using GBP USD again. Then we will find a double bottom. Okay, there's a double bottom here, which is not so clear. No. Here, there's another double top here. This is a double top. 1, 2. Also, in bigger time frame, to find a perfect setup, it's not that easy. You guys have to wait for days to get one good setup. Okay, here I see one. Okay, there's one here. There's a 1, there's a 2. These are double bottoms. Okay, so you guys can see there's a support here. The same support has been tested twice. So the neckline is here. here is the neckline. You guys can see, right? So once the price broke the next line, and then you guys can see breakout, retest, and then it goes all the way up. So if you guys long the position, like from double bottom, you guys buy, you guys have a buy position. If you guys hold it until here, you guys having around 342 pips. So all right, once it break, retested, you guys can see a huge red candle here. There's a huge rejection, but it respected the support here. Resistance becomes support here, and then if you guys buy here, the profit is 346 pips. So for big model entering using $1, the profit is $3,460. So the trade lasted for from 25 August to 1 September, which is around 7 days. 7-day trade, and then you guys profiting $3,460. That's why if you guys using a swing trade, you guys no need to worry about getting small profits. You just enter one trade and then you guys let it go. Just open the chart after, but don't forget the chart lah. You guys have to open at least once per day, just to monitor the price updates. Okay, how to take the profits? Where do you guys want to take the profit? If you guys don't know, move to day one. Just look for previous highs. Okay, you see the previous high here, I'm taking here, right? There's a previous high before this, which happened in 2019, and then it happened here again. So you guys clearly can see the take profit positions here. For the previous one, you guys simply can see in day one, there's a resistance, there's a support here. So almost, it's exactly not almost. F. You guys can see whenever it broke the neckline, there's a support here. It respects the support here. So you guys know where to take profit. So it's that easy, right? So that's it for double bottom and then double top. So next, before I move to before I move to asymmetric triangle, double top and double bottom, is there any questions there? All right, no questions, is it? So I'll be moving to the next one. Asymmetric triangle patterns. Ascending asymmetric triangle pattern and then descending asymmetric triangle patterns. It's just same like a support and resistance, but with a trend line. So I've been taught you this before. If you guys want an elaborated session, you can guys have a look back at my previous session. So asymmetric triangle. Triangle patterns are most commonly applied on daily chart patterns and interpreted over a period of several months. For example, chart requires that is at least a few months old and typically developed for several months before breakout occurs. However, triangle pattern can be also observed and used for trading on shorter timescales. Also, doing so leaves the drawing of the triangle patterns up to a greater degree of interpretation. So there are multiple triangle patterns. There are ascending triangle, descending triangle, symmetrical triangle. So everything applies the same, but for such as this, the first and third, it has more impact because the support line has a stronger value than a trend line. The trend line is just to decide the trends. All right. You guys can just remember these triangle patterns. We will be looking into it in a while. So the same chart patterns, I'm going to delete all these drawings. So we'll be looking at day one day, and then we'll be looking at compression or accumulation. Here, no. Okay, here I see one. You guys can see there's a support, there's a resistance here, and then change back to a trend line. You guys can see there's a huge trend going on here, and then you guys can see what happening here. One it breakouts here, so you guys can mark multiple supports and trend line inside the triangle patterns here for extra confirmations if you guys want. For me, I'll be entering here using just support and resistance. If you guys want to use ascending triangle, just wait for until it break out the trend lines here. You guys can see a green candle here, so it's forming a base. You know, this is a base, what we call, because there's a drop, base, drop. So once the base is happened, so it's breakout and then retesting the support level, which becomes resistant right now, and then it falls down. So if you guys waited patiently for the base to happen, and then if you guys make a short position here, so the positions you are getting here is around 752 pips. So the trade is taking 24 April until 29 May. So this is like very, very old trade, 2018, because I'm using day one. It's really, uh, really fast. So it's like 1 month if you guys using D1. So but if you guys don't want to wait for that, we can use H4, which is 4 hours. We'll be find one in 4 hours pattern. So here I see another one. Take a trend line. There's one here. Or to make a simpler one, I will be just taking a shorter trades. Then here. Do you guys see a triangle pattern here? I'm just taking body to body touches. Okay, how to make sure my entry? One second. Oh, this is not really applicable. Okay, this is good. Okay, how do I make entries here? Because there's no proper breakout retest. Okay, whenever you guys marking this triangle, right, also mark your support and resistance. Horizontal, right? Okay, here you guys can see a support here. Okay, this support is really important. If you want to be play safe, after breakout, wait for a retest. Where it will be retest? Okay, this support becomes resistance here. So you guys can make an entry here. This point is the entry, and then how much is the profit you are guys targeting? Okay, just take the height of the triangle. Okay, take the height and then move it to here, so you guys can see. Okay, 1 second, the magic here, short position. So if you guys selling here, see, until here the height of the triangle and the take position all is exactly same. So the profits you're getting is 299 pips, which is around $2,999 for $1 lot entry short. So the height of the triangle and then the take profit is exactly same here, and then wait for the breakout retest. So the breakout retest happens in this support line. Support becomes resistance here. Sometimes the retest will happen on this trend line, but it rarely happens on the trend line. It will be mostly happening in the support and resistance. If it breaks up, find for a resistance. If it breaks down, find for a support. Easy, right? We'll be looking into another one. It is always easy to find the previous market, but to find on the current market, you guys have to make a decision if it will be going up or if it will be making a retest on the trend line or the support or the resistance. So there's always a risk there, but we might lose few pips there because we are waiting for a perfect entries there. But it does not a problem, because as long as our setup is a good setup and then it's a positive setup, it's okay to go. Doesn't matter if you are getting less profits. Okay, let me move to commodity, because commodity has a good one on a triangle. 4H. Okay, here there's a good one. You guys can see there's a one going down. It doesn't need to be always perfect support. because we are using triangles are not perfect here one. So you guys know how to take the profit here. Take the height of the triangle here and then move it back to here. Okay, where am I entering here? Here. Why there? Okay, let me show you. So when you mark the triangle, try to mark the support and resistance inside the triangle. So I'm marking here. So you guys can see there's a support here. You guys can see there's a support here, small support which is consolidating here, consolidating and then support. After it break out, it takes a very long time, almost like few days there, but you guys can make an entry here. Just take a small profit there. To make a maximized profit, I entry here to test on with the support becomes resistance here. If you entered here and then the profit here is around, the targeted one is 9,262. Is it 9,000 or 900? I'm not sure because the commodity calculation is a bit differs. Okay, we take it as the 9,262, but the actual profit is around 10,000. So it gives more than your targeted profit. Then it's a profit for you. If you guys just set the auto TP, doesn't matter. Just a few pips you guys are losing. If you guys target for exact, then you guys just greedy for that. So don't be greedy for money. Just let it go, follow the trend. So here you guys can see breakout, retest, drop. How could I defer that I'm in an ongoing driven? It's easy to plot on historical price action. Yes, it is easy to plot on historical price action. Whenever you guys doing a live trade, you guys always have this indecisive moment because you guys don't know it's really going to down or it's really going to go up. So that's the risk there. You guys don't know actually. You guys just predicting there. So in that part, I could not help really because you guys have to stand on your decision. If you guys trust the price is going down, then just sell. You guys know trading is risky. You guys have to lose some money to gain some money. So if it's going to hit your stop loss, then let it be. You guys plan for it. If you guys getting profit, then it's your good day, lucky day. You guys getting profits. It's really easy to plot on historical action rather than on a live action. So you guys have to practice on making decision on live trades. Good. Seems not that simple. All right. What is not simple here? You guys can let me know. I can show you another example here. So should I repeat or add some example on asymmetrical triangle? So nothing here. So I'll be just moving forward on the third chart pattern on the channel patterns. It's almost similar to the triangle pattern with a bit differ because we are using trend lines as a support and resistance. A channel chart pattern is characterized as the addition of two parallel lines which act as the zones of support and resistance. The upper trend line or the resistance connects a series of highs. The lower trend lines or the support connects as a series of lows. So for the example here, it's similar to a triangle but with the parallel lines. Always the resistance support line is a straight line, but here is a straight line also, but it's on an angle. It's a lower or higher angle here. So once the price moves into this channel, and then once it break out, it will retest on the channel on the resistance or support line, and then it will go up. This cannot be applied on a very smaller time frame because price does not move or discount on the smaller time frame. You guys have to use a larger time frame such as 4H and then D1. H1 is possible, but be careful there. Here, in channel patterns, you guys have an intraday setups such as Whenever it moving up and down inside the channel, you guys always like sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here. But this is a short intraday trades. If you guys are boring to wait for the swing trades, you guys make a small entries here. Then wait for a big entry, which is like the breakout. Okay, we'll move to the chart patterns here. I'm still using like WTI, which is commodity. Here I'm seeing one. Where is it? Parallel channels. You guys can always use trading view to mark it. Okay. Why it's not working? Sorry, it's not working properly. Okay, here is it. This is a current market on WTI. You guys see there is a channel here. There's a parallel channel here. Price is moving inside this. So it make a breakout, and then one second, let me delete this. Okay, you guys can see there's a support here. So here there's a two ways of making an entry. You guys can wait. Here. You guys can wait the price to hit this line, the upper line, this upper line, or this line. So there's a risk here, but it depends on to you guys if you guys want to make an entry here or wait for the trend line here. This is a current live market. If you guys want to apply, you guys can try. You guys can take a screenshot. This is WTI or West Texas Intermediate Crude Oil Cash. So if you guys any broker, doesn't matter. It is always applied on any broker you guys using. You guys can make an entry now, or if you guys don't want to take a risk, just wait for the price to hit this line here. So this is the current live market I'm showing you guys. As just now you said, it's always easy to mark on historical trading. This is like live action. I'm giving you a live signal, but you guys have to wait. Okay, as I said, intraday trade setups, right? Okay, let me move to H1. You guys can see the price hits up, down, up, down, up, down. So if you guys making a short trades here, it's always like not that simple, but you guys can try take this there. Like until here is a 426 pips, and then here there's another 282 pips, because this price moving in channels like from 9 October to 13 October, around 4 days it's moving inside here. So it breakout ready. Now it's like it's already tested here. So if you guys want to wait for double confirmation, it's making a base here. This is the live chart. It's making a base here, so I suppose it's gonna go down. It's like this. It's drop, base, drop. It will touch here somewhere here. Maybe because you guys can see there's another support line here. So this one maybe give me a double confirmation, because there's a support and then there's a trend line here. It touches both, and then it might go up like this, just like this. So there's a channel pattern here. This one easy, right? Please say easy. How can I know it would reach then? You have to wait. There's no answer. You have to wait. Or maybe you can set a reminder, like just the right click here, and then you just add alert here in TradingView. If you are guys using MT4, see, still you guys can add reminder there. If you're trading mean, you need a lots of patience, so you guys have to wait. Doesn't matter whatever you guys trading, stock market, cryptocurrency, anything, you guys have to wait. There are some failed setups. Maybe I don't know if I can find some failed setups. Okay, there's a parallel line I'm looking at here. Where is it? Okay, so it's not really that parallel. The price went up a bit, but it's okay. It doesn't need to be so perfect. Okay, you guys can see here, price went up, down, up, down, up, down in a parallel channel. So it's like compressing a bit. Or you guys can make a trend line here. It's both same. You guys can see, right? This is similar to triangle or wedge pattern. So as an intraday, you guys can sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here if you have the confidence. If you guys don't have the confidence, you just want to do a swing trade, just wait. Okay, here you guys can see clear breakout retest. So what's happening here, guys? So before it breakouts, it make a last low here, higher low. Sorry, this is like higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then here made a lower high, lower high. So before that, there's a support here. Just mark here. So once price break out the line and then break out the support line here, it doesn't go down. It came back to the resistance line, which previously was a support line. So it retested here, just make a huge drop, and then after that it goes until down. So how do you guys make the profit here? How do you guys know? So just take the height of the line. One second. Trend line from here to here. This is the height. So take this, bring this line until the support line, and then this line. This is your support line, guys. I mean, this is your take profit. So you guys can see the height of the triangle is your target profit. So once you guys hit, so let's say you guys made an entry here, and then you guys are waiting for the price to hit the take profit, which is here. It's around 2,276 pips. So your profit will be $22,000 if you guys make a $1 entry, but it's really high risk because you guys using commodity. So how long this trade happen? 17 June until 12th July. It's around 1 month. So in 1 month, you guys could be making like multiple entries. Let's calculate. Here, you guys can make like 9,975. Like here, simply you guys can make around another 9,000, another 9,000, another 10 plus thousands. So okay, it doesn't mean you another 16,000. So it's more than $22,000. Like if you guys made a short-term trades, you guys can make up to 40,000 pips there, $40,000 there. But like you guys have more works here. You guys don't know exactly the when it's gonna stop, or if you guys know the technical usage analysis there, you guys are good. If you guys are not confident enough, you guys just do the swing trades. Doesn't mean you guys losing. You guys just have a good risk management, good money management. You guys not losing anything. So all right. So that's it. I covered all the 3 chart patterns. No confidence in trading. How setting a stop loss? How can I know it will each time setting a stop loss? Okay, I forgot about stop loss right just now. So what to do if it break out, then it went up? So you guys just set a stop loss here. This is your stop loss. A bit on top of the price. So you guys can see this resistance line here. Just move a bit above that until the price is not there. So if price touches there, then it's a loss trade. It's the price doesn't work there. So the stop loss way down, short position here, the profit is around here, and then your stop is around here. So it's around another 5,000 here. Here is around 13,000 here. It's like double. Your loss is like 5,000. Your profit is around 13,000. It's like 1.3 something like 2.1 something like that. So you know your risk. If you guys trading, you know if there's a chance to lose the money. So here you guys can see the red area is smaller than the green area, so it's a good trade. How about the previous one, the first one? Now here, like I give you like this, right? So where do I set up the loss? Okay, I'm making a long position here. In here, I'm targeting for to hit until here. Okay, my stop loss is around, since there's no area to make a decision here. I'm taking this base. You guys can see this base or this resistance line. I'm taking this resistance line. So my loss until here. So it's around 135 pips, and then my profits around 798 pips. So there's a loss. You have to calculate it. Got it? If you guys have no confidence in trading, just do a trade in a demo account until you guys getting good at technical analysis. Then go to your live trading account. It's always newbies or people who don't always trade, they have no confidence or less confident in trading. So you guys have to practice, because practice make improvement, not permanent improvement. You guys have to improve yourself in your trading. All good? So today, this will be our last session. We are meeting in WikiFX live sessions. So if you guys have any question, just ask here. And then if you guys have to be contact with me or do follow my channels, you guys can follow my Telegram channel here, which is TS Traders here. Always I'll be replying you guys. Any other one wanted to ask anything? I don't know when the next time WikiFS gonna host this session. So thank you so much for WikiFS giving me opportunity to make a session with you guys. So I'm very honored for you guys. Thank you for joining my session for all that times. If you guys joining all the 8 session, I'm really humbled with you guys. Hello guys, how are you guys there? There are 186 people. All right, guys. So that's it for swing chart patterns today. There's another 5 more minutes. I just let it here. If you have any questions, just drop in the chat box. I'll be replying, guys, for 5 more minutes. Until then, I'll be waiting for you guys. Come on, guys. Slither tough. So to get confident in trading, you have to practice a lot. Myopia, setting stop loss is way more important than setting your take profit or target profit. Set your losses first and then target your profits. How to wait? Just wait. In trading, anything we are learning for the first time, it seems like not simple, but whenever you practice your setups, it will become simple. As you guys looking at it more often, then it will be simply go into your subconscious mind. You guys can simply look at it without doing any drawings in your chart patterns. Alright guys, seems like nobody have any questions. See you guys when WikiFX do another sponsored session. So thank you WikiFX. Thank you guys for joining the live sessions. Thank you so much. We'll meet soon. Alright guys, I'm